In June this year, China marked a major milestone by launching its first carbon-based chip production line in Chongqing. This move signals a breakthrough. For the first time, China can produce advanced chips without relying on EUV lithography machines, technology still controlled by the West. The facility was developed by the Chongqing Institute of Carbon-Based Integrated Circuits, affiliated with Peking University. It's the result of years of quiet but intense competition between China and the US in developing carbon-based chips, a new generation of semiconductors using carbon nanotubes instead of traditional silicon. The race began in 2017 when a research team led by professors Peng Lianmao and Zhang Ziyang at Peking University built a CMOS device using carbon nanotubes with a gate size of just 5 nanometers. 2 years later, MIT followed with a 16-bit processor based on carbon nanotubes. While the MIT chip had more transistors, 14,000 compared to China's 2,500, its performance was lower, mainly due to less pure materials. The carbon nanotubes from Peking University had a purity of 99.999999%, while MIT's reached only 99.9999%. That tiny difference made a big impact on performance, highlighting China's lead in materials science. Since then, Peking University has continued to push R&D and move toward commercialization. In 2018, China began building a 4-inch carbon wafer production line, eventually producing wafers with 5-micron gate lengths. Notably, every stage of production, from chip design and lithography to packaging, was developed using entirely domestic technologies. Although the high cost of 4-inch wafers has limited their use in consumer electronics, reports suggest the technology may already be used in military applications. But the real breakthrough came in 2023, when a Chinese company successfully produced 8-inch carbon wafers with ultra-high purity, 99.999999%. This advancement dramatically reduced production costs and improved chip performance, bringing the dream of commercial carbon chips much closer to reality. Today, the Chongqing Institute is building China's first full-scale carbon chip production line, aiming to roll out carbon-based chips for civilian use. With access to EUV lithography machines restricted by US export controls, switching to a new material like carbon offers China a faster and more viable path to self-reliance in semiconductors. This China-US competition reflects the growing limitations of traditional silicon technology. While companies like TSMC and Intel continue to tweak sub-10 nanometer silicon chips, true breakthroughs seem elusive. That's why both nations are now investing heavily in next-generation materials, where, for now, China appears to be pulling ahead.